So, all right. So you're being treated just for basically symptoms. They're not really trying to figure out what the underlying causes are. That led you to go somewhere and led you to do some extraordinary things. What did you do?
I bounced around. I was going to various neurological programs. I was traveling in the Middle East, or East Asia and all, and traveling around seeking answers. I was very, very fortunate to come to know Dr. Zant, Dr. Eddie Zant in Destin, Fort Walton area, and got involved in a hyperbaric oxygen program. The hyperbaric oxygen took me from a place at which I was testing the bottom 6% of the population in brain function. Within a month, took me to about 25%. Within another month was 35 to 45 percentile. Within another month, and were outside of protocol, but we actually continued on. And in short order, in a 60 or 70 odd treatments, I went from the bottom 6% of the population in brain function to the 55th percentile. And at the time the doctor said, well, I passed half the population in brain cognitive function and I was average. He said, welcome to average, we're done.
But you wanted more than average.
I didn't figure I was average going in, and I didn't want to be average coming in. I was intent on restoring the brain function and the body function because I was still having relapses, seizures, and other problems. A whole host of problems had been birthed through this period of 2 years with a compromised immune system. So what I did is I got looking at common denominators. I started studying common denominators within the body, common denominators within sickness, because when you lack an immune system, you have everything. And some people have criticized me for looking for what I call a silver bullet approach. But the silver bullet, the thing is, if you look and find out what does this and this have in common, and then say take whatever that is to kill both of them at one time. And then all of a sudden you find out, well, this, and this are all in common, and this will kill all of that. And it's kind of, as I was sharing with a friend of mine just today, it's kind of what I call a Drano Effect. You want to take care of as much as you can with as little as possible. And as I kept studying common denominators, I actually found out that there's a very, very simple common denominator to all sickness on earth. And there's a simple way to address that, to boost an area of the body that will wipe out virtually 80% of all sickness and infection seemingly instantly. If it's a process that got you into a problem, it would be a process to get you out of a problem. And if you remain in the process of bad habits and whatever, then you may have to maintain a process to counter your bad habits. But right now, as an environment, as a culture, we have a lot of bad habits. Not very many remediation approaches for those bad habits. Folks, this is Ted Whidden with thebraincan.com. We've coined a phrase called the Western condition, following the tack that all sickness has common denominators instead of sickness having obscure little micronutrients involved with them. Common science today is looking for things to patent and things to conquer and things to sell you, to put things in. What we have found is it's not important about what you put in the body, it's what you take out of the body. There's a toxic gas buildup within the body that's blocking all health by any means you're seeking today. Every pain medication is blocked by this blocking agent. Every antibacterial is blocked by this. Every antibiotic is blocked by this simple blocking mechanism that has existed in all cells since the beginning of time, and it has not been different for 1,000 years back, 1,000 years forward. It will always be true. Toxic gas remediation is the key, the beginning to all health, and no one's telling you about it. Get our book before they shut us down. It's The Answer to Cancer, a simple solution for the Western condition, found at thebraincan.com.